I'm glad that I revisited this episode. It feels like I needed to revisit this episode. Great. And it's so crazy because, the things that he talks about in this one, where it's just like, you can't be afraid to spend that time alone. I know so many people who have a fear of loneliness, like where they just don't want to take that time. So they always are jumping into new things. They don't want to be still. And it's just like the healing is in the stillness. You know what I'm saying? He didn't lie. Like that time that I spent this last year, the last 2 years, because this 2023, I've been going at this since 2021. I've spent so much time alone with God, getting to know myself again, getting to know who God is and how God works in my life, getting to know who I am as a person and what it is that I'm willing to stand for. And doing so just helped me see so many things differently. I had to do a lot of crying. I had to do a lot of healing and changing and seeing ways where I messed things up in my life, where I chose the wrong route, and seeing different ways that I can change things. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with spending that time alone. I know it is scary, but it's so necessary if you want to grow as a person. It's so necessary if you want to elevate. And I was actually telling somebody this the other day. It's just like, low key, if you got a calling over your life, it's not even optional. It's not even optional. Like, it's not. Like, if you are living a chaotic life and you get these whispers in your head and things keep going left and things keep going wrong, it's because it's something else that you're supposed to be doing and you're not heeding the call. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Like, it's hard to heed that call. Like, when I used to say it all the time. Like when I was younger, I was like, yo, God, I hope you ain't calling me to be a pastor or anything like that. And by no means am I saying I'm a pastor. Like I would be like 11 saying these things, So it's just like when you have a calling, when you know that it's something out there that you're supposed to do. Because like I said, I did not like being in the spotlight. I did not like being the center of attention. Even when I started the podcast, I did not want to be a singular host. But here I am. And I'm here, and now I'm taking on things, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think about where I was as a person, right? When I started the podcast in the beginning, I was nervous to be a singular host. But now when you get things like that, get things like this panel, it's just like, it's an easy yes. Are there nerves? Absolutely. But I'm here for this. This is what I asked for, and I know because of all of the work that I've done, because of all the work that I've done, all the effort, all the sacrifices that I made, this is exactly what I've asked for. So now that the opportunity presents itself, it's excitement and not fear, because you fought those fears, because you figured out who you are and what you wanted and what direction you wanted in your life. So now when you get presented opportunities, you are ready for them. And a lot of the times, it's not that you being held off, or it's not that you being forced to wait because it's not for you. It's not that you are being made to wait because you don't deserve it. It's because you need to grow, because God wants you to be successful. You were born to be successful, but he's not going to give you those opportunities until you're ready. So all of that time that I was spent, because here's the thing, I would be wanting to quit because it would be like, I'm not getting the results that I want. I wasn't getting the results that I wanted because I was not ready. I would have people reaching out to me to do things, and I would just act like I didn't see it because I was afraid. So I was not ready. Now I'm more ready. And there are things that I want right now today that I don't have. And that's because I'm not ready, but I'm getting ready. And I can find peace in the fact that I'm getting ready. And I have faith that those things will come. Why? Because I started at square one. I'm not saying I'm on level 10. I might be on level 3. I might be on level 2. I might be on level 5. I might be on level 7. But I know I'm going to get to 10, so I ain't tripping. And that's how it has to be. That's how operating in faith is. That's what it's like. So take that mustard seed. Take that mustard seed and you water that mustard seed and walk away from it. Water that mustard seed, walk away from it. Do something else and watch what happens. Just keep focusing on you, focusing on what you need to do. I'm at a point now when I talk to people and people talking about life and they asking me for advice, I don't want to hear what that other person did. I'll listen, but once you get done talking, I'm going to ask you, what did you do and what are you going to do about it? And sometimes people hate that, but I always go back to it, because what did you do and what are you going to do about it? Because those are the only two factors that you can actually control. You can't control what he or she or they is about to say. You can't control what he, she about to do. You can't control any of that. You can't control if your car's working, if it's not working. You can't control those factors outside of yourself. The only thing that you can control is your mind, your thoughts, and your actions. So if you keep going in the direction that you know is right, that works for you, bump what everybody else thinks. Bump what everybody else got to say. Bump everybody else's opinion. It does not matter, because at the end of the day, you need to go to bed peaceful at night. You need to be the one that can sleep at night, because those people, you don't know if they sleep at night. You don't know if they sleep good. You don't know if they sleep bad. You don't know, because it's not your life. So why are you worried about what other people think? Why are you worried about the outside world? Focus on you. You focus on your journey. Focus on your path and learn to love it. If you're not living a life that you absolutely love, if you're not living a life that you can feel content in every day when you wake up and when you go to sleep at night, you can change it. You can. It's resources. It's ways to do it. It's things out there. It's people that are willing to hear you. People that are willing to help you. But you have to be willing to find it. You have to be willing to take that step. You have to be willing to open your mouth. You have to be willing to change. And you have to have that mustard seed of faith that it can.